And we'll send it downstairs once more. Dave Brower standing by.
Thank you very much, Gabe Pruitt. Yes, one more person to interview today, and this is not the first, but my second of the Elizabeths this afternoon. Welcome to Elizabeth Yontz of Anvil and Lace Farm. Elizabeth, thanks for taking a couple of minutes with us. When we talked to Elizabeth Caldwell earlier, we know this is a little bit of a hectic time for you.
Oh, it's crazy.
Crazy, is that the best word you can come up with?
That's the best word to go with right now, yes.
All right, a little bit of background on you. You are bluegrass born and bred and raised, but your start with horses wasn't in harness racing. You were a rider and a shower.
Yes, sir. Did everything from team roping, Western pleasure, hunters, showed miniatures. Didn't even know what harness racing was.
When did you find out?
After I left college and started working for Sherry at Saga Farm.
And then you moved on to work for Alan Levitt at Walnut Hall. We saw Alan walking around. I don't know if he's still here, but we'll give him a shout out as well. That was a very high profile job. You were the yearling manager, right?
Yes, sir.
What did that entail?
Do things his way.
I was going to say, he's a pretty tough guy to work for, right?
Mr. Levitt's great as long as you do things his way.
I understand. Okay. You call your farm Anvil and Lace up and coming, and that's your quote. Why?
Well, we are kind of the new kids on the block. You know, Hunterton, Kentuckiana, Peninsula, Cane Run, they've been around for several years. We're in business for 4 years now, so we're up and coming.
Even just in 4 years, you're up to over 100 horses now?
Yes, sir. High demand, had no idea, but we're enjoying the ride.
When you started out, did you set goals for your farm, or have you just kind of just rolled with the punches?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Didn't think we'd grow this fast, but wanted to grow. Now it's, you know, you want to breed a Hambletonian winner and a Little Brown Jug winner. You know, you set goals like that.
How about a Meadowlands Pace winner? We like to talk about that at the Meadowlands, too. I know you purchased and established a facility as well. Do you know where the name Anvil and Lace came from?
My husband's a blacksmith.
Okay.
He came up with it. We'll leave it at that.
You're selling 30 horses this year, starting, I guess, next Tuesday night here, but you're only selling in Lexington. Do you feel that gives you some home field advantage?
I hope so. You know, you don't have to ship them as far, and a lot of them are dual eligible, so that should really help, especially with the Kentucky purse increases coming up, and we'll hope for the best.
How much of an impact has that made in overall breeding here in the Commonwealth?
Oh, I think it's great. You know, and the Red Mile is the best place to race right now, you know, so I think the dual eligibility is really helping a lot.
Amongst the horses that you're selling over the next week or so, your quote is, you've got a little something for everyone. Would you please explain?
Absolutely. I have Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York. I have colts, I have fillies, I have trotters, I have pacers. So if you're harness racing, we have something for you.
Any special ones that we should know about in advance of next week? Pick out a couple.
I mean, the Always Be Mickeys are nice. I'm selling 3 of those, 1 colt and 2 fillies, and if they race half as good as they look, watch out next year.
That's what I like to hear. That is confidence. Now, I did ask Elizabeth Caldwell earlier about all the work involved in running a farm's breeding operation. So please, you give us an idea of what a day in the life for Elizabeth is like.
I mean, we're very similar. We're both very hands-on. So, you know, you get up, you've got to feed. Right now, it's yearling prep, yearling prep. You're rubbing yearlings and making sure that you have the best product going to the sale ring.
Last question here. You run the farm with your husband, Doug. Who does more work?
That's a tough question. He's a blacksmith.
Is he watching?
Of course.
Then you can't answer that.
Exactly.
All right, Elizabeth, thanks so much for coming on with us today. Good luck next week's in the sale. We hope you're having a good time watching the races, and we've got one more to go today. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
All right, Elizabeth Yontz of Anvil and Lace Farm here. They're getting ready for the Super High Five, Gabe. Please take it away.
Yes, we do have a late...